Beloveds. Oh, it's been forever since I've done a live, but I'm so inspired. I have to share. This is such a momentous moment for humanity and individually, of course, since we are the microcosm of the macrocosm. It's just such a momentous moment and opportunity that we are in right now at the end of 2025. So for those of you that don't know, from a numerology perspective, we are ending a 9-year cycle, which means that the next year is the beginning of a 9-year cycle. And it's not only a 9-year cycle, it's actually a 12,000 year cycle and a 25,000 year cycle. We are literally right now in the chrysalis of huge endings and huge beginnings. We are between the caterpillar and the butterfly. Okay, it's a big deal, so pay attention. Thanks for being here. Let me try to explain. Huge cycles are ending, huge cycles are beginning. We can kind of see it when we look out at the world, right? We can kind of see a lot of truths are coming to light. A lot of people are waking up. Obviously, the last 9 years has been a massive awakening for humanity, right? Like, I believe it's all by divine design, and I choose to believe that as humanity, we are moving towards the golden age. We are already astrologically in the age of Aquarius. This time has been prophesized for eons, okay? I can't overestimate it enough how critically important this moment in time is. And there are a couple of things that you need to know to actually capitalize on that for your own experience, for your own human experience. And just a reminder, we are eternal souls temporarily encased in this beautiful human form. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What a blessing that we get to be in Earth School, right? And I know sometimes life is hard. I know sometimes life is challenging. And not to downplay that, certainly is for a lot of people on the planet, and for all of us. We have our moments, right? We go down, we come up, we go down, we come up. One of the keys is resilience, right? Because fall down 7 times, get up 8, right? If we can do that, it's okay. We keep going. So we need to build resilience. We need to make life easier, not harder for ourselves. And one of the most important things that we need to be doing is keeping ourselves grounded and balanced and centered so that we can be not only well inside of ourselves, but to be conscious contributors to the greater good, right? So if you don't know me by now, my name is Magdalena. I am an impact-driven entrepreneur. I am a yogini. I am a New Earth leader. I am here to change the world. No big deal, you know? And I'm really here to be in service to those of you who feel the same, okay? Who relate to all of that. And I don't want to be in my ego and say, I am this, I am that. The truth is, I am an eternal being of light, temporarily encased in this human body. And I'll just tell you right now, the bottom line, biggest nugget from the yogic tradition, which I have been a part of for 27 years, is that our human suffering is caused by ignorance to our true nature. Okay, so we need to, first of all, remember that we are eternal beings of light, temporarily in these human bodies. Okay, this is a very temporary experience, the human experience. Very short. It's a blip on the screen. I mean, think about that 25,000 year cycle that's ending right now. You know, we're coming out of Kali Yuga. We're going into Dwapara Yuga, which is known as the Great Flying Up. The awakening of humanity is upon us right now. Okay? It's kind of a big deal. This morning, I just watched Pam Gregory's full moon in Gemini report, her YouTube video. If you don't know her, please follow her. She is just such an inspiration. She is one of my favorite New Earth leaders, and she's speaking about, from an astrological perspective, how incredibly important this moment in time is. So I want to also just be a messenger for that and remind you to pay attention right now, because if you live your life unintentionally, you are just going to be carried by the waves of the powers that be that are here, you know, pulling all the strings and controlling everything. You're going to be just an unconscious participant in their plans for you, which, I'm sorry to be the messenger in case you didn't notice, are not really benevolent and they're not really in your highest interest, okay? So it's important to see these things and to know these things and to know that the powers that be in the world, I'm not going to name names right now, but if you know, you know, right? If you're tuned into what I'm talking about, stay with me. And if not, stay with me. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm here in service to Dwappa, to the great flying up of humanity. That is actually my mission here on Earth. And I'm here to activate your highest potential. So that's why I'm really doing this live right now, is to remind you and to actually point out, in case you weren't aware, that right now is so very important. And what does that mean? Well, what can you do to actually maximize this moment and capitalize on this moment? Well, the first thing I would invite you to do is learn how to be balanced and grounded and centered. This is nervous system regulation. This is subconscious reprogramming. First and foremost, take care of yourself. Self-care comes first. Make sure that you have enough time and spaciousness in your life to tend to yourself. Stop watching the news as well, okay? Stop watching the news. Take care of yourself. Self-care comes first. Self-care is not selfish. Self-care comes first. Now, please be aware that the decisions that you make in this time, in this portal, we're talking about from now until the first couple months of the next year. This is the window. We are in the eye of the needle for the next phase right now. It's the next phase personally and collectively. This time in history, I don't know if it's ever been seen before. I don't know if it'll ever be seen again, but I can tell you that if you are alive in human body on this planet right now, it's for a reason. You're here for a reason, and it's a very important reason because we are part of the shift for humanity. We are at the crossroads of this huge shift in eras, really. So another thing I really wanted to say is that the decisions that you make right now are so critically important. What are you deciding? What are you choosing? What are you intending? What you choose right now is going to affect your life, not only for the next year, but also for the next 9 years, and it's going to influence the future of humanity. It's kind of a big responsibility is how I see it, which is why I'm taking the time and effort to share this with you right now. Hi, everybody who's live with me. If this resonates with you, please share it with somebody. I really want the word to get out so that people are not just, cruising through this like, oh, it's just another New Year's. Oh yeah, it's almost New Year's. Cool. 2025 is over. We're moving into 2026. Oh, I'm going to make a couple New Year's resolutions. Like, it is so much bigger than that, you guys. It is so much bigger than that. So what do you choose? What do you want for your life? What do you want the world to be like? What kind of world do you want to live in? What kind of world do you want to be a participant in creating? And what do you want for yourself? Because it all starts here, right? And then we ripple out. Our energy ripples out into the world. We are the microcosm of the macrocosm. The world is a reflection of the inner state of humanity. There's a lot of chaos going on out there, right? This is a reflection of the inner state of humanity. So it starts here, first and foremost, learning what you need to learn to be balanced, grounded, and centered, clear, pineal gland wide open, third eye wide open. Stop drinking fluoride water, tip number 1, okay? Because that's calcifying your pineal gland so that you are not clear and you are not awake, okay? We got to do the practices mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically to keep ourselves strong, balanced, grounded, centered, clear, okay? That's step number 1. Step number 2, once you are those things, and that's a work in progress, that's not an everyday. We are humans, we get hit by waves of all kinds of things that take us off our center. But learning how to be resilient and come back to that is a superpower that I'm actually on a mission to help everybody on this planet achieve, okay? You might even already know that you need that, okay? This is what I teach. This is one of the things that I teach. Also, what's your income? How's that working? Are you a slave to someone else? Are you abundant and sovereign and free or not? Because it's kind of like, are you pregnant or not? It's really a yes or no question. And if your income is controlled by someone else outside of you, I want to urge you to change that. Because job security is a thing of the past. I'm sorry to say. Again, don't shoot the messenger, but job security is a thing of the past. And what I'm really encouraging everyone to do is do what I've done for the last 6 years. Well, really for my whole life, my whole adult life, I've been a serial entrepreneur, trying lots of things that didn't work until I found the thing that did. And that was about 6 years ago. Actually, exactly 6 years ago. I'm on the 6-year anniversary of starting to be a freedompreneur. So freedompreneur is somebody who is abundant and sovereign and free. And what I noticed and what I've witnessed over time is that the people who make that choice, who decide to invest in whatever way they need to learn that and to expand into working online so that you have time freedom, location freedom, and doing the inner work so that you have spaciousness and you have that clarity and that groundedness and you're connected to your purpose. When you make that decision to invest in yourself that way, in whatever way is necessary to create that abundance and sovereignty and freedom, it starts with the decision. As soon as you make the decision, the universe starts shifting. When you make it with conviction and certainty, like a heaven yes. When you make that heaven yes decision that I am going to be abundant and sovereign and free, everything starts changing. The universe starts conspiring in your favor, and I see it every single time without fail. And it is so fulfilling for me to witness people make that shift. So I am here as a support system for those who are at that point where they know they need to change. If you know you need to change, I'm glad you're here. What is going on in your world that you know needs to change? Do you need to get out of a kind of job just over broke where your income is tied to someone else? Are you driving in traffic jams to get to work and stressing out about being on time for someone else? That is depleting your energy. That is a prana leak that is taking you away from being grounded, balanced, centered, on purpose, abundant, sovereign, free. Okay, where are your prana leaks? Where do we need to plug the holes in the bucket of your prana, your energy? What is leaking your energy? What is leaking your prana? Is it your fear about not having enough, not enough time, not enough money, not enough personal power? Are you in the grocery store freaking out over the prices? Are you cringing and contracting every time you're filling up your vehicle with gas, petrol, to get where you need to go? If that's the case, something needs to shift, right? Are you waking up tired? Are you not having time, or sick with symptoms? Are you waking up? Are you waking up in the middle of the night stressing about something? Are you waking up in the morning tired, lethargic, needing coffee first thing in the morning or 4 in the afternoon to do what you need to do? Are you frustrated that you don't have enough time with your family because you're busy taking care of other things, other people, working for the man, where are you leaking your energy that needs to be plugged? Where are you leaking your personal power that is a hole in your bucket? So I urge you to sit with yourself and come up with these answers to these questions and let me know. Send me a message. Let's have a conversation because I'm here in service. I'm here to help. I don't know how else to say it. That's just the truth. I'm here in service. I'm here to help. I have a massive toolkit and I've learned a lot on my journey, and it is my dharma to support you fulfilling your dharma. And that feels so good. And are you clear what your dharma is? Are you clear what your purpose is? Are you standing in your strength and your power? Or do you have a leaky bucket where you're leaking energy? all the time. And that is holding you back from actually accessing your full power and your purpose and your potential and your prosperity. Yeah. So a couple things I've got coming up for those who are ready to make a move, bust a move. Radhe. Jema, thank you for being here. I have 2 offers right now. For those of you, if you're on a health journey and you know that you need to fill the holes in your leaky bucket from a health perspective, I have the natural healing method starting on December 10th. I already have the first call recorded that you are welcome to watch for free to see if it's for you. Okay, that's going to be a 3-month journey ending with a retreat in India, optional retreat in India. That's all about getting you full power physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all of it. Okay, full power, fully aligned. If you're suffering with symptoms that you've been normalizing, if you're on medications that you want to get off of, let's work on that together. I got you. I have healed myself of 40 years of psoriasis, okay? Naturally, because it can all be done naturally. I really don't want to see people supporting the pharmaceutical industry with your body as the test tube, okay? I've seen so much damage done by the pharmaceutical industry. Sometimes, yes, it makes sense. Sometimes it's life-saving, but there are so many people out there on medications regularly that is unnecessary. If you learn how to harness the power of nature and heal yourself, and that's what I'm really, really excited about helping you do. The other one is if you are in a situation where you are creating only linear income as opposed to leveraged income. I'm also here for those people, okay? And that's for the people who know that they need to make a shift in their work life, or you're an entrepreneur and you know you need to add more income streams because what you're doing is not enough, okay? You want to add more income streams, or you want to sharpen your digital marketing skills and, get your offers out there and work on your branding, personal branding, okay? So I'm an expert in personal branding, digital marketing, and holistic health. And I'm here to serve those of you who are really getting the memo that it's time to make a decision to shift whatever has been happening up until this point, okay? I'm here for you. I love you. Make a comment on this. Share it if it was inspiring. And, oh, by the way, Prosperity 2026 is the other offer, and that's a free call that you can watch as well. So comment if you want to see the natural healing method or if you want to see Prosperity 2026. What's going on with you? Where's your breaking the chain? What's the thing that's most urgent for you to work on right now? Let's focus there together. And I'm here to support you to have it all. To have the health, to have the wealth, to have the freedom. If you want the time freedom, the location freedom, the prosperity, the radiant health, feeling on purpose and fulfilled, I'm here for all of it. I'm here to support you with all of it. Let me know, make a comment, feel free to send me a DM. I love having conversations with people who are ready to change, who are ready to do the work. That's what we need right now, is people stepping forward to do the work, to plug the holes in the leaky bucket and get into our full power and show up in this world to do what we came here to do in your own unique, special way. Everybody's got a different, purpose and a different way of doing it. We're all unique. That's one of the amazing things about humanity. Each human is unique with a unique heart and a unique cause and unique issues and unique programs. So let's work through all of it together. I love you. Thanks for being here.